Welcome to the WWE Smackdown review, highlights, and commentary, where I break down segments, matches, promos, and I give my view and my opinion of it. Smackdown would kick off in an explosive way with John Cena and Dean Ambrose, and these two guys, as much as they want to get at Seth Rollins, they are at each other's throats with one common goal, and that is to get to Seth Rollins. In this segment, John Cena would extend his hand for truce, saying, listen, as much as we want to go at one another, and as much as we want to, take it to the streets, or so to speak, we got to shake hands, we got to get on the same page, or we're going to get demolished, we're going to get wrecked like we did last week on Monday Night Raw. But, to start this thing off, John Cena would come out. He would start talking about, Dean Ambrose and, what happened at Night of Champions and how Seth Rollins made the biggest mistake of his career. And Cena was calling out Rollins, but out would come Dean Ambrose. Much like on Raw when Dean Ambrose was calling out Rollins and John Cena came out. So it was almost like, what comes around goes around. John Cena was not expecting Ambrose for this segment. It got very intense, but it intensified. The heat, the fire was, going to an extreme high because Randy Orton, Kane, and Seth Rollins would stir the pot and try to drive a wedge further between Ambrose and Cena. So this thing, you can see, is going to reach a boiling point. And right now, as much as Cena and Ambrose are at each other's throats for Rollins, it's almost as if this devious plan is starting to work. This concoction by Randy Orton and Kane is working to a T. And this would lead to a match that will happen later on SmackDown. So far, a pretty good way to kick off Friday Night SmackDown with Cena, Ambrose, and of course, they are being they're just being brutally. Well, first we saw the beatdown on Raw. Now we saw it in words. It's verbally, it's mentally. How is Cena Ambrose going to be able to come around? So, ladies and gentlemen, your comments and your opinions on the first segment to kick off Friday Night SmackDown. And if you want me to do more videos like this where I review, give my highlights and commentary of the segments, I'll do more. Well, I give the first segment, though, to kick off SmackDown with Ambrose and Cena at each other's throats in a test to get Rollins. I give it about 4 out of 5 stars. It was pretty cool and a good way to start off SmackDown. Good way to set the tone.